All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be going over how you guys can be making some coins tomorrow and in the next coming days. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is chemistry styles, because I think this is overlooked. We haven't really had supply. I'm recording this Thursday morning. We're going to be getting marquee matchups today, so if we get marquee matchups, if they give a mega pack, tradable, we could be seeing some supply. Now, I bought a lot of these. I think I bought like 400 of these at 3K. They're 3.5 right now. As you guys can see, they're only gonna go up. Okay, people are gonna start to build their teams. Friday, we're probably not gonna get mega pack tradable in the store. If we do, they could go down. But that's what I'm kind of telling you guys. Like, if they go down on Friday, buy them. Okay, like I was backing out here to show you guys the tournament. We're literally getting a tournament. Where is it? Ultimate Gauntlet. Is this it? Coming up in 4 days? Okay, this starts in 4 days. We'll get into this a bit later, but you need a different team every game. Okay, literally a different team every game. That's gonna impact some market, and that's gonna impact some cards. But people are gonna need shadows, and they're gonna want to use Kim styles on every single one of their players. So instead of just buying 2 shadows for their team, they're gonna have to buy 8. So I'm telling you guys right now, shadows are very overlooked. No one's looking at them. They're probably gonna go 4 or 5K. As you guys can see, I sold a decent amount of cards, but I've been selling some shadows for 3.5, and I'm listing at 4 now. I'm listing at 4K now, because guys, they're only gonna go one way. Like, I'll literally show you my investments. I have about, how many do I have left? I have 400. So I have 400 shadows right now. I put like a mil. I definitely put over a mil into them. I think I had 450. They just keep on going up. So if we get marquee matchup supply today, look to see if shadows come down. If they're 3K, under 3K, I will be buying them. Okay, it's a literally risk-free investment. You guys can do super easy as well. You don't have to be on the game really. But it's just one of them. Okay, I did want to talk about players today. Okay, let's go over to foot.gg flipping to show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. Okay, so Marmouche has been kind of the most popular player on FC26 for the past literally week since he came out, and we can literally see, right, he dropped down to, this is today, this is probably when Rivals Rewards dropped down, went up after Rewards. But guys, these type of cards are just gonna go down into Friday, because we're gonna get promo packs. So your Marmouches, Frimpong, right, Ekatike, these lower rated cards, they're going to go down. Okay, they're gonna go down. We're getting supply, and we all saw what happened. Okay, I don't know if Flippin has the graph yet, but we literally all saw what happened. I don't know when it was. I think this is Friday, and then promo packs came out, and cards tanked. Okay, I think Flippin has a better graph, but cards tanked. Okay, let's take Marmouche. Probably the same thing happened with him as well. Friday came out, he was 90K, boom, 70K just like that, and continued to drop. So what are we gonna see? We're gonna see the same thing. We are getting promo packs. I wouldn't be surprised if this Marmouche, I'm not gonna give a price, but you could probably pick him up, like around 30, below 30 again. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he drops back down. So the cards that I'm gonna be looking at on Friday to pick up are going to be the mid-tier cards. Okay, yes, the higher rated cards, if you guys are on a bigger budget, the higher rated cards are gonna go up. They're gonna continue to go up. All right, like the Yamals, right, the Rafinhas, those type of cards are gonna go up. But I'm looking at the type of cards that people are gonna put in their team. Okay, like the type of cards like a Pulisic, for example. He's out of packs, so if he gets panicked on Friday, maybe pick a couple of them up. Okay, we did see him rise up to like 24, 25K when he got into Team of the Week, and then he dropped a little bit. I sold mine for about 25, but I'm talking more about the cards like Ekatike. Okay, he's 17K. Rashford, he's 18K. Iosi Perez, this card's really good. He can be in, I think he can fit in some Evos. Plus, he's one of the best, like, he's just been going up. He's one of the most meta cards. So this card is going to be packed a ton on Friday. He's 83 rated. We're getting promo packs. We don't know. They're probably going to refresh 100Ks. The full game comes out. So they could come out with some crazy packs. If we get those packs, the lower tier cards, okay, they're going to drop. Luis Diaz, yeah, he's even a little bit more expensive. Tonali, like the cards in like the 10 to 50K range. Chiesa, okay, like I wouldn't be surprised if you see this guy like 5K on Friday. I'm gonna be honest, like I wouldn't be surprised if he drops, because guys, people have been using this card. Okay, last Friday he was 21K. Today he is 7.5K. I even bought him last night under 7K, and I flipped him during Rivals Awards, because this is someone who's, his stats are good, his links are good, like 87 pace, he's cheap. So people are going to be using him in their teams. They're going to have to build like 5 different teams, okay? So they're probably going to do the top 5 leagues, okay? Super, super easy. And my flipping's frozen for some reason. But like, if you guys can be smart about this, you guys can get in on players like Iosi Perez. I guarantee you, so many people are going to use him, okay? Another reason people are going to use him, and guys, you have to think about what's already out, okay? We go into SBCs, Reece James, players that link with James. He does expire tomorrow, so maybe that's not the best. He does expire tomorrow, but like, guys, all these cards that are out right now, all these SBCs that are out, okay? Perez gets a strong link to him. There's a lot of La Liga SBCs, okay? There's a Reece James, a Dzeko. So people are going to be using these cards, okay? This guy expires in 6 days. So maybe looking at Bundesliga cards. You know what I'm saying? La Liga, like there's a bunch of La Liga cards. I think La Liga is going to do really good. Same with the Women's League. If we go back, Rashford is one who went down to about 15K last night. And he's up a little bit. That's just because Rivals Awards. But guys, he's 80 rated. Okay, he's going to get packed a ton tomorrow. So if I were you guys, I would go on the market tomorrow, whatever your budget is. If you don't have a lot of coins, I would be sniping the cards that are like 2K. Okay, I'd be sniping like your Pedro Netos. Okay, take this guy for example, 91 pace. He's, you know, he's in demand. People are wanting to use him in their team. He'll probably go down. You could probably snipe him at like 1.5, 1.2K. I'm gonna be honest with you guys tomorrow. And if we look what happened last Friday, he was 10K. He went all the way down to 4K. And then what happened? He rebounded because people wanted him in their teams. Okay? And there's never been demand for teams until now. All right. The full game's coming out. We did just get Rivals Awards, but most importantly, this tournament is going to make people build their teams. All right. Prove your club's depth in this 3-round gauntlet. Okay, 3-round gauntlet. I didn't even read that. So people are going to need 3 different teams. Okay. Once round is complete, the player items used in the both starting 11 and bench cannot be used again. So people are going to be building cheap meta teams for this tournament. So I would be looking at the cheap meta cards. It is as simple as that. Okay, so that's one thing you guys can do. You can go the chemistry style route. Another thing I wanted to talk about is fodder. Okay, we can already starting, guys, they're already starting to rise a little bit, as you guys can see in the first video that we talked about. So 3.8 went up to 4.4, now is at 4.6. So guys, if we see fodder drop on Friday, I think it's a great time to club stock. Like, even if you just want to do it now, I think you guys can. But I really do think fodder is very undervalued. 89s are starting to go up at 15K. You guys can kind of just see this, right? They're slowly rising. So I would say, like, probably what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna buy one of each card. Okay, I'm gonna buy a Shaw, Mape Leon, a Russo. Not buying that Kane, he's not fodder. Okay, but I'm gonna buy one of every single fodder card, send them to the club, forget about them. When they go up, they're gonna go up. All right, if you do want to just heavily invest in them, you guys can, because it's a good investment. It is a good investment. If you can get 84s near discard, probably lazy list like 1.2, 1.3, make some coins there. But yeah, like guys, it's gonna be very easy to make coins on Friday. Look for cards that drop. Look for in-demand cards that have came down. Okay, they're gonna go back up. I'm telling you guys right now, they're gonna go back up. Last thing I wanted to talk about is the team of the week. Okay, latest promo, team of the week. If you want to buy team of the week, buy it on Saturday. That is almost always the cheapest time, Friday and Saturday for team of the week cards. Okay, and I'm not talking about like I'm talking more about the lower. Let's see if there's any lower tiers that are going for anything. Okay, so like an Ansu Fati. All right, if this guy drops like at like 15k, 14k, if he comes down that much, I didn't really tell if he comes down. Gravenbatch. These type of cards, they're gonna come down and they're just gonna go back up. Okay, Joao Felix, he already went up a little bit. I think he was like 120k at one point. Yeah, he's 120k. He's up at 170. So let him come down. He'll go back up Saturday, Sunday. See when they're cheap. I'll probably have another video telling you guys when to pick up 2 weeks. But that's gonna be it for this video. I'm telling you guys right now, you're gonna make some coins. Let me know your budget in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.